Good afternoon. Today is May the 6th, and there's just so much I'd like to be able to cover. Just ain't enough time. The Bible tells us the promises God has made all through His Word. And I don't know if you realize it, but there's 8,810 promises of God. 7,487 of them are promises made to humankind. God loves us so much, and He's always trying to look out for us. The biggest problem most of the time is us getting our own hands into the mess and trying to straighten it out ourselves. A really good brother of mine today mentioned about in his post about trusting in God and putting that trust in Him to lead us and follow us. But what we find is a lot of times we try to get in there and fix it ourselves. Oh, I can handle this. And in the end, we wind up having to backtrack and go back to God. If we would just learn to be surrendered enough to go to Him at the very start and trust in Him to make our path straight and to help us in all this, we could save ourselves a lot of time. But, as men especially, that can be difficult. It comes down to learning to be fully surrendered to the Lord and to His will, and knowing and keeping in mind that everything He does, He has in our best interest to help us to grow. So I just pray that y'all will have a blessed day. We still got the revival going on, and it's just so exciting to see the people turning to the Lord, surrendering and giving their lives to God, being baptized. I mean, it's just so amazing to see all this going. It's powerful. The movement of God, and it's not just happening here. I'm reading stories now where it's happening all across this country. Of course, you're not going to see anything about it on mainstream media because they don't want that. They don't want us turning to God, because once we turn to God, they have lost control because we give our lives to God and His control. So, anyway, so much for my rant. I love y'all. Pray you have a blessed night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Love y'all.